The storeroom opened, and a weapon no suitor had touched in 20 years saw daylight again. Penelope carried the bow case herself. Eumaeus lifted the quiver. The suitors leaned forward like wolves at a gate.
Here is the bow of Odysseus. String it. Shoot an arrow through 12 axe rings. Win me, or leave ashamed.
Telemachus set 12 axes in a line, handles buried, blade rings aligned like a tunnel of bronze.
I will try first, to show this is no child's game. If I succeed, my mother stays mine to protect.
He could not bend the bow. 3 times he strained. On the 4th Odysseus caught his eye and shook his head.
Leave it, son. You are not shamed. The weapon knows its master, and waits.
Telemachus set the bow down. Antinous laughed too loudly. Eurymachus took the next turn, and failed. One suitor after another gripped the horn curve. Sweat, curses, splintered pride. The bow did not yield.
The bow is cursed. It remembers a dead man. No living hand will wake it. Warm it by the fire. Grease the string. When it softens, we bend it between us, then divide the prize.
They placed the bow near the hearth. Odysseus asked leave to handle it. They mocked him, but granted the sport.
I knew a man who held this bow once. Let an old beggar feel if any life remains in the wood.
Eumaeus carried the bow to him. Philoetius barred the hall doors. The suitors did not notice or did not care.
Stranger, be careful. These men kill for less than touching what they cannot master.
Odysseus ran his thumb along the grip. The weapon remembered him before the room did. In one motion he strung the bow. The string sang a note so clear the feasters fell silent mid-laugh.
Witchcraft. The beggar sorcery, seize him.
Odysseus plucked the string again. He sighted through the axe rings without rising from his seat. The arrow flew true, 12 bronze mouths passed in a breath. The shaft stood quivering in the far wall.
Telemachus, away from the hall. This fight is not yours to bleed in. Lock the women upstairs.
Telemachus obeyed. Armor appeared from the storeroom, father and son armed while suitors reached for swords too late.
You dogs, you who courted my wife and ate my cattle, your last feast ends now.
The first arrow found Antinous mid-cup. The goblet fell. Wine and fate spilled together.
Wait, we will repay tenfold, spare us, we did not know.
Book 22 waits in the hall, the doors shut, the weapons drawn, and justice without mercy. Next, the suitors broken like a false oath, Athena's shield in the smoke, and a house reclaimed in blood implied, not shown. The bow had judged. The arrow had spoken. What followed would not be sport but execution. Eumaeus and Philoetius stood at the doors. No guest would walk out until the king finished counting. The hall was silent. Then it was not. The eagle had flown, and the geese would not rise again.